let us move forward. The arrow which you are seeing, which is moving, if you move the mouse, you can see one crosshair. Okay, that is the crosshair actually. That is known as crosshair. Once you move the crosshair to these options, that crosshair will get converted into arrow. Okay, yes. This one, x and y axis, because this is 2D, two dimensions, so only I can see x and y axis. Once I will start using AutoCAD 3D, then I will get to see z axis as well. As of now, this is the 2D workspace because I can see only x and y axis coordinate, and this is known as UCS. Okay, UCS. I will teach you in detail about the UCS. What is UCS? Okay, yes, don't worry about it. So this was the basic introduction. This is the workspace where we are going to draw. Now, once you entered into the drawing area, this is the drawing area, the first command which you have to give, that is unit. What did I say? Units. UN. If you write UN, you can see here there are lots of suggestions will be there, and these suggestions are given by the AutoCAD. Okay, so once you type UN, you can see here units is coming. Okay, the shortcut for units is UN. Okay, this is the first suggestion by the AutoCAD once you type UN in the command box or command line. Okay, so this is the first command which you have to give always to the AutoCAD. Means we are setting the unit first. Obviously, this command will not get activated. For activating the command, you always have to press enter. So I'm pressing the enter. Once you press the enter, the drawing unit dialog box will get open. Here you can see different options are there. This is the length type. This is the angle type. Okay. So as of now, because I am going to work in the metric system, so I am going to take decimal. Okay. Decimal. There are different options are there. Architectural, engineering, fractional, scientific. All this thing I will tell you in detail further. But as of now, I am going to use decimal. And this is the precision. Precision. Okay, means after the decimal, how much precise you want. I want up to 4. Means after decimal, up to 4 places of decimal I want. So I will select this. So this is for the length type. Suppose I want to draw a length of line, line of length 100 mm. So for that length, I am doing this precision. Okay. Now this is for the angle. Okay, obviously you there will be some requirement where you will have to draw a line with some angle. Okay, with some angle. So for that angle, I am defining this decimal degrees, and precision again I will set up to 4 places of decimal. Okay, this is the standard which we are going to take as of now. This is the clockwise, anti-clockwise. Okay, suppose if I left click onto this, okay, so you can see that clockwise got activated. Actually, understand this. What is meant by clockwise and anti-clockwise? This clockwise and anti-clockwise will be used for measuring angle. Okay. In most of the scenario, or you can say from the childhood, what we have learned, Let's say this is the coordinate system X and Y. We know that this is the first quadrant, this is the second quadrant, this is the third quadrant, this is the fourth quadrant. Okay, first, second, third, fourth. Okay, now this is 0 degree, this is 90 degree, this is 180 degree, this is 270 degree, again this is 360 degree. So if you see here, the angle by default which we measure is in the anti-clockwise direction. See, this is 0 degree. Again, if I move in the anti-clockwise direction, this is 90 degree. This angle is 180 degree. This angle right from here, it is 270 degree. And this total angle is 360 degree. So all the angles which we are measuring is nothing but anti-clockwise. So think logically about that particular option in the unit. Let me go into the AutoCAD again. If you see here, if I check this clockwise option, then all the angles will be measured in the clockwise direction. But I don't want in the clockwise. I want in the anti-clockwise. So I have to uncheck this option. How to uncheck this option? Just clicking on left once. I want to use the metric system. That's why insertion scale. Now, what is this insertion scale? Is there any work? Yes, obviously we have work. In future, I will be going to use insert menu, insert option, and block, W block, all those things. In that part, I will be explaining about this insertion scale. As of now, set the insertion scale as millimeters. Okay, millimeters. Exactly. Rest, don't do anything. We have some other options as well, like you can go into this direction as well. Okay, direction. In the direction control, you can see that the base angle I am taking it as east. You can take the base angle as north as well. You can take the base angle as west as well. It totally depends upon you. But from our childhood, I have taken my base angle as east. Now, what is east? Let me explain. East. Let me go into the OneNote again. See here. We all know that this is east, this is west, this is north, this is south. So, east is 0 degree, north is 90 degree, west is 180 degree, and the south is 270 degree. So, which line is taken as our baseline? This is the baseline. This is the baseline. From here, we start measuring angle. So AutoCAD will also take this as my base angle, if baseline, or you can say from here, our angles will get calculated. Our angles will get calculated. So from this line. Okay. So that's why in the direction, if you go, just left click onto the direction, you will see the base angle which I am going to take, or you can say the baseline I am going to take east, that is 0 degree. So obviously I will take this as my base angle always, because this we have done since from our childhood. Now we have some other options as well. See, if you go into other option and if you type any angle, let me type here 30 degree. So the AutoCAD will think that I have to take my reference as 30 degree. Let me explain here. Suppose if I have gone to other and I have set the angle as 30 degree. So the AutoCAD will take this line as my measuring angle. Means the AutoCAD will measure all the angles from this line, from this baseline, all the angles from this baseline. Yes, from this baseline, all the angles it will measure. I hope you got my point. Obviously, this is the east. If you select east, the AutoCAD will measure from this line. But if you select other and type 30 degree, the AutoCAD will measure the angle from this line, this particular line. So that's the option. Now, do we have to specify so that, okay, because this base angle, this baseline for measuring the angle plays a very important role once we start going into the options, going into the commands, more commands. So this will play a very vital role in future. Okay, so listen carefully. So as of now, I will set east. Okay, just left click onto that east and okay. By default, it will take that east wala line, that is 0 degree wala line as my base angle line. Okay, after all this, we have some other options as well that we will see later. Okay, so left click on OK, the units in done. Okay,